Salutations everyone and welcome to my For Glory guide for Ness, a top tier character here in Smash 4, better than he ever was before, even though you can't double jump cancel. That actually makes his moves even better. And I haven't covered, I know, a lot of top tier characters in the game. If you take a look at the top 5, I probably covered 2 of them in Mario and Pikachu, depending on where Mario falls on your tier list, but Pikachu is definitely up there, as well as Ness. Ness had some success competitively in Melee and Brawl there with Lucas as well. And he is just fantastic in this game. If you haven't given him a try for whatever reason, you definitely need to, because the guy's got so many tools, so many buffs from previous games. Like his up smash and his down smash now aren't useless. They're actually very good for punishing rolls and juggling and even getting some kills. Ness has, as you can see, the best kill throw in the entire game in back air. The down throw is fantastic. One small downside to Ness is his recovery. Not his jumps, which are nice and floaty and move his hurt box a lot, help for, easy recoveries back to the stage. But if you need the extra distance, the PK Thunder 2 can be a little troublesome to pull off. Just give it a little bit of practice in a different game mode, and you should be fine. But, some stages, like the ones with the big, long vertical walls where you have to hit the angle just right and just the right amount of time, could be a little more troublesome than in some other stages. And also, the more you practice, the better you will get at it. So Ness, you have a fantastic throw game, easy setups with a PK Fire, where you can go for the down throw into all of your aerials. Back air kills, as you can see right there. Up air kills at around 130-ish, depending on the character. Forward air can carry people off stage, just fantastic. At lower percents. Up air is a good little juggle off of the down throw. Forward throw, only good for, getting your opponent off stage if that's the direction you need them to go. Set up for Ness's fantastic top tier edge guarding game with his jumping PK Fire, with his PK Thunder, with his PK Flash, which doesn't get a lot of use. It is, kind of hard to hit, but with, characters with predictable recoveries is a nice little cheeky way to seal a kill. Also very, very powerful, kills very early. And speaking of killing early, PK Thunder 2, where the Thunder connects with Game & Watch, as you can see me trying to pull off here, is the earliest kill move in the game. There, as you see, a Game & Watch at 59%. You could say that Game & Watch's 9 hammer will kill earlier, but that's not a consistent attack that you can pull off, because that is very random. So I do believe PK Thunder is the earliest kill move that consistently kills in the game. And that was at mid-stage at 59%. So kind of hard, to pull off. You do have to catch your opponents at the right, distance to get that PK Thunder off and not get hit or have the lightning contact with your opponent. But it is very, very rewarding. And off the edge, the PK Thunder as a tool, very, very nice. The tail with a lot of hits done can throw off a lot of people off. One of the great things about Ness is a lot of people don't know how to play against him. So use that to your advantage with Ness. When it comes to Ness's on For Glory, they're usually pretty good. He's just one of those characters where that you see that they're usually good. Like if you see a Sheik, they're probably a good Sheik. If you see a Diddy Kong, they're probably a good Diddy Kong. There's a few characters like that where if you see them, they're usually pretty good players using them. Rosalina and Luma, to a lesser extent, but still up there. And with Ness, there's just so many different things you can do. He is one of the strongest aerial games, as I've said before. A lot of priority with all of his aerials. Fantastic for interrupting attacks. You can short hop a neutral air in case your opponent is trying to, do something fancy. Easy way to throw them off. Forward air, a lot of priority. Multi-hit, which definitely helps carry people off stage. Fantastic forward air. Down special absorbs some projectiles. You can see me try to do against this little Mewtwo here. It'll absorb not all of the things that can be deflected. For instance, like it won't absorb Link or Toon Link's arrows. It won't absorb Luma's star bits. It won't absorb like Gordos or turnips or anything that's item-esque. You can absorb a Crash Bomber when it explodes, so if you ever get a Crash Bomber on you up against the Mega Man, just absorb when it's about to explode, and it will heal you at 1.5% damage, so it'll heal you just as much as a deflected attack would do damage. So you know, and only heal up to 30%, but that can be the difference, especially since Ness isn't the heaviest of characters. Still very useful. As you can see, I heal like 20-something% right there off of a non-charged Shadow Ball, so very, very useful as well. And as far as reflecting projectile goes, you have the forward smash. His bat can reflect all projectiles. He has a lot of good, you know, uses against projectiles. His PK Thunder you can use to do all kinds of mind games, edge guarding people, juggling people, up tilt for juggles, and up tilt can also kill as well. Down tilt goes right into your jab, very, very fast, can also trip people. There's like not a whole lot of bad things you can say about anything in Ness's moveset, which is why he's so high up on the tier list. You know, PK Flash doesn't get a whole lot of use, so if something was better, that would be nice. But, you know, it still finds a little bit of use. It's very powerful, and not necessarily something you need, because your main kill is going to be with back airs and back throws especially. Up airs at 130, you know, in competitive you'll see most kills being done with up airs, especially since on, you know, in competitive it's not only Final Destination variants, you'll have platforms, so up air is a little bit more easy and will kill sooner off of jumping off of platforms, and juggling is also might be a little bit easier as well. But with Ness on For Glory, you normally see them just spam PK Fire, go for the down throw and forward air. But that is not all that is within Ness's repertoire. That is, of course, a fantastic combo to do. You could also PK Fire and then hit someone with the forward smash with the bats, which is super powerful, regardless of people will say, like, oh, it's not as great as it used to be. It's still fantastic, but when it comes to, you know, a kill forward smash like that, it's not even necessary to have it, because most of your kills are going to be with your aerials, with the up air and with the back air, and down air can spike. You can combo into that with many of your edge guarding tools, such as PK Thunder, or, you know, a footstool can do you good as well, set up for a little back air. And the guy's just got a lot to offer. You know, he's not super slow on the ground. He's not defenseless on the ground as some, you know, more aerial-focused characters might be. With that PK Fire, it just throws up a lot of pressure. Actually, just got a little too cocky there against that Link's up smash. That's the thing with a lot of Links. Either they'll spam forward smash and down smash and up smash, or they'll spam projectiles, but that's mostly Toon Link. So you can definitely take advantage of such a very, you know, easy to read move set here against this Link, and of course he's not that difficult to kill off stage because of his recovery. Not a whole lot of people like to bomb jump with Link, which is something I mentioned in my For Glory guide with Link that I've never seen anyone actually try to utilize. So but Ness's recovery definitely takes a little bit getting used to. See, you have a little bit of credence there to mess with the PK Thunder. He's also a very dangerous character to edge guard against because of that PK Thunder, because of the priority of his aerials to make you tech off of stages. He's got so many things. He'll catch you surprise back or down air in case you're trying to juggle him, and you can see that PK Thunder techs him off of the stage, and I was gonna die, but not as soon as that Link, so doesn't really matter there. As long as the enemy will die before you do, you don't really have to bother. And here you can see is a nice little flawless against a Sheik who wanted to try to do needles and nothing else. I don't know if that PK Thunder just scared him or her too much that they didn't want to try to do anything against it, but you know, down throw, forward air, up air, juggle. You know, his jab attack is pretty quick, as you can see with the stun of that PK Thunder. There's a lot of things that you can do when it comes to an opponent trying to return down from the stage off of a juggle. Even some of the more powerful, safer tools to return down to the stage, such as like a DDD or a Kirby's down air. See the footstool right there. If you can't get him with the down air spike, you can get him with the footstool, and it's very nice. If you don't, it doesn't matter, really, there's not a whole lot of moves that will have priority over that PK Thunder's tail, so it's a very, very, very safe option to juggle as well as edge guard, so very, very useful, even though it's not the greatest recovery in the world. That'll help you get gimping kills off stage, as well as if you can connect with the PK Thunder too, that'll get you some early kills netted as well. You're going up against a Ganon. I don't really know if there are a lot of bad matchups with Ness, as you can see I fell with the PK Thunder too. He has really good matchups against some characters that others may not, such as DDD. Since most DDD players seem to love to spam that Gordo, that's fine against Ness because PK Thunder, PK Fire, and the Bat can all reflect the Gordo back at DDD, so that is a very good matchup. In case you're having trouble with DDD players, Ness is a very, very good one. And he's a safe character to use. You know, he's very, very fun to use with all of his aerials and his throws and all of his edge guard tools. Almost got that game with that PK Flash, but he shielded it just at the last second. Trying to break his shields here, but you know, with shields being such a powerful, safe option to use in this game, that just makes his throw game that more crucial and beneficial to Ness players, especially that back throw. That back throw being as powerful as it is just makes him top tier almost right away, and the back air killing and up air killing as well. It just gives him a strong air game and a lot of tools on the ground as well. So let me know, as always, who you would like to see me use in the future. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.